Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is August 1st, 2016, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, just setting ourselves up for the end of the third quarter of this year. September, October, November, December will be the last quarter. Next month there are going to be a lot of expirations and a lot of the commodities and symbols in the indices will be expired and ready to be renewed for the December contracts, so just keep that in mind. But looking at our economic calendar for today, just a couple of things coming on. 10:30 a.m. South African time, we have a GBP number, ISM manufacturing PMI number coming out, and then at 4 p.m. South African time, we have a manufacturing number coming out of the United States. Those are the two major numbers for today. August traditionally is a quieter month. Most people, fund managers included, are on vacation. So, but let's see what's been happening. Okay, a lot's been happening in the markets. We'll start with the EURUSD. EURUSD rallying at its highest level since Brexit. Okay, we're at 11.11 right here, as you can see here. Our initial response to Brexit, we had a tremendous sell-off, went all the way down to 109. A little bit of a bounce, no, a considerable bounce, excuse me, not a little bit of a bounce, a considerable bounce to 111. We retraced back to 109.55, and now we're back to 111.67. So, you know, all said and intended purposes, you know, we're back to where we were about a month ago. However, okay, a little bit more momentum in this. I would imagine that we could even go up to 112.90-ish level this month, but keep an eye on this retracement, see how far it goes. For a possible jump in, for a possible rally on the upside. So keep an eye on EURUSD. Obviously, gold's been trading. Beautiful move in gold last week. Went down to 13.13. If you were able to pick it up, boom, you'd be up about 40 bucks from here. So we're trading at 13.48 right now, but rallying all the way to 13.54. And as we've said before, this has been very strong. The symbol's been very, very strong. For whatever fundamental reasons you want to ascribe it to, the symbol's been strong. Okay, we've been trading in this range since Brexit, but as you can see, we're recovering from that as well. Looking at the Dow Jones, up this morning, we had a little bit of a sell-off towards last week. Traded all the way down to 18,343 on the futures. However, we're bouncing here at 18,438. Again, it's a quiet month generally, so let's see what happens. Okay, last year at this time, we had a tremendous sell-off, if you remember, and this is just the beginning of it because of what happened in China, credit crunch fears in China, and we sold off over 300 points, yes. 3,000 points, excuse me. So that was a major retracement, and now we're back to our all-time highs. Let's see if this continues this rally as we end the third quarter this month. Looking at wheat, we're still dead in the waters here. I want to keep this on my back radar just to see how this is trading, and you know, I just want to see if it's going to break more or if it's going to bounce here, and this could be a really sweet spot. So keep an eye on this as well, as this obviously generally rallies in August. Okay, generally. When I say generally, you know, 9 times out of 10. But you don't want to be, you know, on that 1%, you know, be mistaken and buy it on that 1% and then, you know, not make that money. So the idea is that wait for a possible, some sort of confirmation that's not going further down. It's solidifying, it's consolidating, showing that it wants to take a little bit of a rally up, and maybe this will be a good play for the month. Looking at oil, oil had a beautiful trade last week, 45 to 41 bucks, really dead. We mentioned it all week long, and finally we're having a little bit of a bounce this week as we enter this previous support level. So let's see how far of a bump this is. Okay, my guess is we're going to maybe jump up to 42.5-ish here and then sell off. I still think we're going to be below $40 a barrel come September, but that again needs to be seen. So let's see how that unfolds as well. Looking at the GBP, Japanese yen as well, we're back to our lows of 135-ish level. As you can see here, we're trading at the bottom of this trading range between 42 and 35. So needless to say, we've been trading in this range, and nothing is telling me that we should sell off this range. Maybe a good point to actually buy this in the anticipation that we're going to rally a little bit into this 140-ish level. Obviously, always need to put a stop loss, make sure that you don't get hurt more than you need to, but this could be a decent place to actually pick it up on the upside. This is Razak at CM Trading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.